Hello, welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today we have unicorns. Why do we have unicorns? Because last night I dreamed I was following a unicorn and I said, you know what, we're doing dragon readings, let's do unicorn readings too. So here we are with unicorns. We have let's call this one the blue-maned unicorn, and let's call this one the gold-maned unicorn, and let's call this one the sparkle-maned unicorn. Those spots on it used to be sparkles, so we'll just do that. So have a look at these three unicorns. One of these has a message for you, and it's going to be about your healing. It's going to be about your path towards healing. So let's just have that. So I'm going to put the timestamps in the description, and I will see you there. Bye. Hello, blue-maned unicorn people. I'm just going to move the blue-maned unicorn over here, and we're going to start with a unicorn card. And as I forgot to shuffle them with with all the excitement of doing this, so let me just shuffle these unicorn cards. Unicorn oracle cards. I'm sorry, magical unicorn oracle cards, because we're being magical. This is very exciting with me shuffling, I'm sorry. Okay. Alrighty, let's do this thing. First, brothers and sisters, to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. This doesn't only apply to family brothers and sisters, this could apply to your general brothers and sisters among humanity. And that's good advice for everything. So always try to see, if you have to get along with people, if you don't have to run. So, I'm an introvert. To get along with others, see the love and the best within them. So when you're talking to people, try to address that higher self in them. Because when you do that, the theory is that higher self will want to answer. Don't know how that plays out in reality, because we've seen a lot of things that are upsetting lately with humanity, but let's see. This will be a lesson for me as well, I think. We have the Willow Runes. We're going to draw Willow Runes to help you with the healing of this issue. Okay. So yes, the issue that you need to heal clearly is an interpersonal one. You're dealing with some difficult people, I think. So anyway, your situation, your central issue, according to the Willow Runes, is we have Lagos reversed. Lagos is the rune of the lake, and it has to do with emotion, intuition, and heart. Reversed on the path line, I'm seeing this as a couple things. You've had some really negative emotions recently that you're dealing with. Also, your heart seems to have retreated even more deeply, and you really want to be accessing that deep inner heart, because that's actually what's going to start the path towards healing. What led up to this is we have Ivaz. Ivaz is the rune of the yew tree. It has to do with slow development, slow growth, and it looks like this has been a long time developing, this situation that you're in, which with all these negative emotions that are bothering you right now and that you need healing from. Maybe you were waiting for something, like maybe you were waiting for someone to come to their senses, or maybe you were waiting for a situation to get better, or maybe you were waiting for something to go back to the way it was, which never happens. Nothing ever is going to go back to the way it was. So you've reached a point where you've realized this, and you're like, I have all these negative emotions. I'm not happy. I'm not doing well with this. I want this to end. So here we are. What's going to help you is tend your needs. Drop everything and whatever you need right now, because you've been holding out, and it's just like, you know what? Get on with life. You know, yes, something ended. Yes, something is not good, and that you need to actually take action now with. Tend your needs first. Get yourself in a good state of mind and get yourself good emotionally, because right now you are hurting. So drop everything. Nauthi is rune of need. Reversed on the upper line, that means it's not just a need that you need to tend, it's a need you need to drop everything. It's an emergency. Drop everything, tend your needs. Make sure that's in order, because once your needs are tended, it'll be easier for you to deal with other people. It'll be easier for you to help other people. This is what you need to do the most. What won't help We have Rytho reversed. Now I actually want to throw down one more rune on top and bottom to clarify these. There's Avaz, the horse rune that has to do with movement and spirit, actually. Telling you to hurry up and tend your needs. rush, do this right away. But also, above all this, once you tend your needs, you're actually going to get better access to spirit, which you sort of also put on the back burner. Make that connection. That's actually going to help you a lot as well. What isn't going to help you is represented here by Rytho reversed and Kalanaz. So Rytho reversed is the journey rune. Reversed, it's the end of a journey. The fact that you're ending this journey at this point, you're like, that's enough. This is enough of this. Can drag you down because you're worried about it. You're worried about what might escalate from that, because you've sort of been keeping the peace by turning your heart off and just letting the bad emotions, not bad emotions, but the negative emotions accumulate. And that's not helped anything. And if you keep doing that, if you keep like doing this internal thing, that's not going to help you. And by worrying about taking this action of tending your needs, like stopping this, waiting, you're worried things are going to get out of hand. That doesn't actually even matter, because if you're focused on your own needs and tending your needs, that can get out of hand. Whatever. It should have long ago, so let it. Basically, your focus has to be on getting yourself healed and getting yourself feeling more comfortable and better and reconnecting with spirit. Do this quickly. And what this will lead to is you will have greater inner strength, you'll have greater access to your inner strength and greater resiliency. We have Uruz, which is a wild ox. It's reversed on the path line, so it's inner strength, inner health. You got to do this so that you can have that. If you've just been holding out, maintaining the status quo, you're not going to reach this. You're still going to be up in upheaval, and you're going to be just in this turmoil. You're going to be drowning in that. Do all this, get good with that, and then you're going to be able to, because you're going to be feeling better about yourself, you're going to be able to see other people in a more positive way. You're going to be able to have a better view of them. There are times when you can still love somebody, but you have to make sure that you are safe from the negativity and the toxicity of them. So a lot of upheaval with other people in this, whether it's family or whether it's with other people in the world that are your quote-unquote brothers and sisters. So that's going on. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You will then be better able to deal with them. But if you need to step away and take care of yourself, even if that's like a permanent thing, you can still love people and not have them ruining your life. So it's like they can do their thing. So this is your reading, blue mane unicorn people. Good luck with this. Good luck with this. I wish you a lovely day or evening. Oh, tiddlywinked it. Take care till next time. Bye. Hello, gold mane unicorn people. So, just wondering if the mane actually does look better on this side, but there's more of a thing. I don't know. This has been in a drawer. Anyway, it's like I get my props from the drawer. Anyway, I'm going to move the gold mane unicorn over here, and let's see, first of all, what unicorn card message we get. Listen to your true feelings. Don't let others talk you into doing something that you know is wrong. And I will add, don't let others talk you into doing something that you know is wrong for you as well. Because it could be something that's perfectly fine, but you are not comfortable with it. And it's okay to say no to that as well. So I'm going to move this over a little bit so that I can put the runes down here. Let's see what the Willow Runes have to say to expand on this message from the unicorn and your healing. Let's see. Ooh, blank rune. Okay. And finally... Okay, so your central issue here is represented by Fehu. Fehu is the rune of wealth and worth. Not necessarily about money. It's not necessarily about cattle either, but that's what Fehu is about. Cattle used to be the movable wealth. But it is wealth that you have to tend. So it's something that you feel makes you rich that you do have to take care of. So you're sort of focusing on your worth your feelings of worth and your sense of worth. And this is not even internal, this is like your outer sense of worth. So you might be swayed by peer pressure, which is why this has come up. Leading up to this, there's been a lot of chaos lately. We have Hagalaz, which is the rune of the hailstorm. And out of that, you're sort of like, this is why I'm turning my focus on my worth, because I've been buffeted around and I am worth more than that. The storms of life have just been bopping me about, and people have been trying to peer pressure me into doing things that are not right or are not right for me. So I've got to really focus on my worth and make that something that's out loud. What will help is, and I am going to actually throw down one more rune on top and bottom. I did this the last reading as well, and it seems like it's going to be the theme. So what's going to help is open up to messages from the universe. It's all going to be, everything is speaking to you at all times. So open up to that. From all corners, you're being shown what you need to see. And remember that this is part of your journey. We have the journey rune, Rydho, which is riding. So on your journey, you are being shown everything that you need to see with all the messages you need to work on this issue right now of just basically knowing your worth, feeling your worth. And what won't help is we have Avaz, which is the horse rune, has to do with movement and spirit, but mostly movement, especially in the lower line. And we have Vinyo reversed, which is the rune of joy, but it is reversed on the lower line. So I'm going to read this way. What is not going to help is, what is helping is be still, open up to the universe, let the messages come to you. This is part of your journey. What won't help is running around, and because this is not going to make you happy. It's like if you're just running around, if you're like running away from this, if you're just like avoiding instead of saying no thank you, this is going to be a problem. Or if you're just basically putting off this focus on your worth, and you're just going to continue to get buffered around, and you are not going to be happy, and you're worried about your unhappiness, or this wouldn't be here. So maybe you've got like a YOLO thing going on, maybe you've got a FOMO thing going on. You only live once, and fear of missing out. I have FOOPMO, by the way. That's fear of other people missing out, but that's beside the point. So we have, so running around trying to avoid the confrontation, or running around to try to please everybody, is going to lead to unhappiness. And you're doing it so you're not unhappy, but this is causing you unhappiness. So basically, know your worth, be aware of your worth, take a moment, be still, and let the universe talk to you. And what this will lead to is actually a greater familiarity with stillness. We have Isa, and Isa is ice. It has to do with stillness and also clarity. You're not going to feel like you have to run around pleasing people anymore. You're going to be able to be still and calm and cool and have greater clarity in the messages that are coming into you. And that you don't need to do what other people are telling you to do. You can be just... You can know your worth and be calm, right? Yes. This unicorn nods. So, so that is the message from the gold maned unicorn. I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye. Hello, sparkle maned unicorn people. Not very sparkly. It doesn't. I mean, I know these are supposed to be sparkles. You can kind of get a bit of sparkle, but they kind of look like just dirt. But that's okay, it's grounded. It's a grounded unicorn. It's got a beautiful giant heraldic tail. You don't see giant heraldic tails done on toy unicorns very often, so I'm happy to see that, even though its face kind of looks like Hollywood. Anyway, I'm going to turn it this way, so it's going to look even more Hollywood and shy and all that good stuff. But anyway, you get a really good view of the heraldic tail that I'm really fond of. And of course all the beautiful fetlocks with all the iridescence. Oh, look, more sparkles on this side, and a flower. How fancy this unicorn is. So I'm not saying anything bad about this unicorn. I'm okay. Okay, thank you, unicorn. Let's see what unicorn card we get as a message. Simplicity. Put your energy into the basics and let go of excess. This is a really good message for this unicorn that looks like it's actually wearing makeup. But anyway, it's like, no, I don't want this. I'm turning away from this. So yeah, put your energy into the basics, let go of excess. That's a really good message. Look at these dogs that are hanging out in the forest. Oh, is that a cat as well? The heck? That's not simple. That's weird. Anyway, I'm criticizing my own thingies. Okay, we love you. So let's see what the Willow Runes have to say about this message. Okay, focus. And coming from standstill, what's going to help is agreements, decisions, and goals. What's not going to help is worrying about letting go of stubbornness. And what is you're leading to is wealth and worth. I'm going to throw down a couple more. Blank rune and chaos. Okay, so what the central issue is here is Kaunas reversed, and Kaunas is the rune of the fire, so it's something that starts small as an ember and grows into like a blaze, but it is reversed and it's on the path line, so it's all about focus. It's about honing to a point and honing to a focus, and so you're going to basically be focusing on and narrowing your scope, because you've been sort of encompassing too much and it's been overwhelming. It's been just sparkles in a unicorn's mane. You don't need glitter in a unicorn's mane. Unicorns are shining and magical and they don't need extra. You believe in magic, so you don't need a fake horn on a real unicorn to see the unicorn, to quote Peter S. Beagle. Well, to mangle and paraphrase Peter S. Beagle. So, leading up to this, we have Isa. You've had a moment of clarity. You've had this major moment of clarity where it's like, wait a minute. Wait a gall darn minute. Things are just out of hand. I need to stop and I need to really narrow down what I want in my life, which is what this card is basically talking about. And that's what's going to be bringing you healing. So this poor unicorn, I've just been treating terribly, but it has an important message for you, and that's what this is. What's going to help you is once you have really focused, you're going to start to see agreements that you're going to need to make with yourself. You're going to be, okay, I'm going to make these decisions now. I'm going to make these agreements with myself. I'm going to set these goals for myself because this is going to get me here to this lovely idyllic park where everybody can be happy and nobody needs much. So, because everything is there and provided. So what's going to help you with that is opening up to your version of the divine. We have the blank rune, often represents the divine, especially when it's on the upper line. So open up to that. Let that inform you. Let the universe speak to you. Let this basically say to you what you're going to need and where you're going to need to set these goals and where you're going to need to turn your focus. What isn't going to help is it's like right now you're in just this chaos state. It's like everything everywhere, everything is going on, everything is happening, and you want to be a part of it. You don't want to miss out on all of everything whipping around. So as Hagalaz is the hailstorm rune, natural forces, natural energy, everything whipping around, chaotic. So you're worried about, there's so much going on, you don't want to miss anything, and you don't want to let go of your stubbornness with, it's like you feel like it's showing your strength to be in on everything. You don't have to be. You don't have to keep up with all of this crazy stuff. You don't have to know the name of every hailstone. You don't have to know what's going on, like everything. Focus on your acre. Focus on your part of the park. This is what affects you. And I'm not like, don't shut out the world, be informed, but don't let having to be informed ruin your simplicity and ruin your clarity. Bring yourself back up to just like, what do I need? What is it that I need in my life, and how can I make goals and decisions to bring this to me? Because this is all I'm going to need. Like, I don't need to know all of this crazy stuff. I don't need to be in on all of this. It's not a sign of strength to wear oneself too thin by trying to chase all of this. Don't have to catch every hailstone. So open up to your version of the divine. Let that calm and inform you of what you need to make your life as idyllic and calm and nourishing as possible. And what this is going to lead to is we have Fehu. Fehu's the rune of wealth and worth. Your life is going to be rich in a way that is good for you and it's right for you. And it's not got anything extra that you have to keep up with that exhausts you. It's just going to be what you need. And it's going to be it's actually going to be more than what you need. It's going to be more than enough because you're going to feel rich. It's still going to be more than enough. It's not going to be everything, But you don't need everything, everything, everything. It's exhausting to keep track of everything, everything, everything. So what this is going to lead to is you're going to feel, even just outwardly, just more rich than before. You're going to feel your wealth, you're going to feel your worth, you're going to feel a lot better, and you're not going to need to put glitter in a unicorn's mane. And that is your reading from the Sparkle Mane Unicorn. I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.